Make your point on the News Hour. Join Arnab every night on the News Hour with your question. Ask your question and join the debate.
The incident of Karnataka, jo RS election ke, the issue before the RS election in the Karnataka, what we have seen in the last 4 days, last 100 hours, is very, very unfortunate. Unfortunate because we don't expect that this kind of conduct by public figures who would be the representative of the people of Karnataka, not only for Karnataka, for Hindus, for whole our country, is very, very unfortunate that you are being sent after having paid money, or you get elected after having paid money to the candidates who supports you, or who pays MLA who pays you, to the MLA whom you paid. Gives a very bad taste. It is unfortunate for a country. We don't expect this kind of behavior and conduct. The two people who will be sitting at the highest level will be the lawgiver of our country. Not only lawgiver, but also implementing the law of the land. So this is one area. It's very, very unfortunate. I personally strongly feel that this kind of incident should not recur at all for the image and the greatness of our country.
There is a huge demand by the JDS, the MLA which we have seen talking about taking cash, that election commission should countermand this election. Election commission has also taken a note of it. Some probe is going on, the body is meeting. So you have conducted so many elections. How do you see that? Do you really agree with this demand?
Definitely, because the proof adduced, the pointer of people like you or your friends in the India Today or Times people have conducted the sting operations. Why they are openly saying, I'll give you this many 100 crore aapko de denge, I'll give you 100 crores, I'll give you 10 crores, give me 5 crores, like that. If this kind of incidents, visuals are being shown in the public, not only to this, any Indian channels are seen not only in India, it almost in the entire maybe around 30-40 countries of the world. So it gives you a very, very bad picture and image of our country.
Do you find there sufficient ground to countermand the election, because you have held so many elections, observations? So how do you see the next?
Mohit, Asudos, we have a countermanded Rajya Sabha election, much lesser crime. You remember when we were there in our election commission 2012, Jharkhand there was a case of Jharkhand election, Rajya Sabha single case, where you got about some 2 crores rupees on the street, where a particular car of a particular candidate was carrying the cash. And simply we said under section 320, under article 324 of our constitution, we openly told the president, sir, sir, this is happened, you are going to countermand it. We countermand it. And I am very proud to say, again and again, I repeat, that even the High Court of our Jharkhand judiciary has been one of the strongest supporter of Election Commission of India, not today, but for the last 60 years. I can tell you some of the strongest support we have received. It is, I can tell you, for the last 5 years.
The decision was upheld by
always. I rarely saw any case where Supreme Court of India or High Court of India has gone against us.
So considering the precedent which taken place in Jharkhand High Court, where you countermanded election, do you think that Election Commission must go ahead and countermand this election?
With so many, with so many grounds, how many evidence you require? If I commit a murder, you require only single evidence, maybe. You don't require 100 evidence to hang that fellow. So here, I think Election Commission definitely, I'm sure they'll be seeing all these issues. They'll be studying all these items and all these facts and figures and evidences. And I'm very sure and I'm definite that they'll take a right decision.
So that right decision, you mean that countermand the election, cancelling this election?
That is the mood of the country.
Do you see the technical ground, sufficient evidence, sufficient ground to countermand this election? Because it also
there are 3-4 major grounds. Number one, you are bargaining with you and me. Ex candidate ex-nominee of A party, is bargaining with half a dozen MLAs of Y party. He is going to a third party. Sir, आपका थोड़ा you have got surplus MLA, give it to me. I'll pay you X amount. One party says, okay, you give so many crores, I'll give you this many number of candidates, a party support. This is open buying and selling going on, which is very unfortunate. It is not captured in the bedroom, it is captured in our open, our sting operation people. I am very proud that they have done a very good job.